Hey guys, do you always compare yourself to other people? If you're comparing yourself to your role models because you want to improve yourself, it's not a bad thing. It might be a very good thing. I'm talking about comparing yourself to other people and letting it influence your life negatively. Thinking things like, my hair does not look as good as that guy, or my calves are not as big, I'm not as smart as her, I'm not as rich, I'm not as cool, I'm not as funny, not as good with people, and on and on and on. These kind of thoughts let you start to think, man, I must not be worth that much. These thoughts, comparing yourself to other people, it's a waste of time. Listen carefully, because it is stopping you from focusing on your own unique race in this life. Not only that, it is also creating low self-esteem, and you need to stop it starting today. There's a quote that says, "Do not underestimate yourself by comparing yourself with others. It is our differences that make us unique and define just how special we are." You know, it is strange how many people are going to such extreme lengths, doing certain things just to try and fit in with a certain group of people. While we were created to be unique, meaning you were made to stand out, to be different, to be unique. There has never been a you before you, and there will never be a you after you. There is only you. It's as plain as simple as that. So run your own race. Every second you spend wishing you were like someone else is a second you waste on your own life. Did you get that? This is important. I'm going to say it again. Every second you spend wishing you were someone else is a second you waste on your own life. Because you were never meant to be someone else. You are meant to be you. Start today and stop comparing yourself to other people or your life to someone else's social media platform. Because you're comparing your life to their highlights. And most of the time, their highlights are fake, just created to boast or pretend on social media. We live in a day and age where truth is hard to find, especially on social media. People lie. So you hear these stories, you see them, oh, this happened, or I did this, or I did that, and then you believe it. So here you are, comparing your own talents, your own genes, or even your career to someone else's story, while not even realizing that it is a lie. According to CUSTARD, a British digital marketing company, over 75% of Brits admitted to lying on their social media profiles in a survey of 2,000 Brits. And only 18% of men and 19% of women reported that their Facebook page displayed a completely accurate reflection of who they are. Most commonly, participants said that they only shared non-boring aspects of their lives and were not as active as their social media accounts appeared. I'll say it again. Truth in this world, in this day and age that we live in, is extremely hard to find. Focus on yourself. You only start to live your own life when you start to focus truthfully on yourself. To have self-awareness, accepting yourself as you are, knowing both your strengths and your weaknesses. Lawrence Bossidy said, self-awareness gives you the capacity to learn from your mistakes as well as your successes. It enables you to keep growing. You don't ignore your weaknesses, no, but you look at them and you work at yourself, on yourself to improve your weaknesses. You take responsibility for yourself, for your own decisions, for your own actions. And this requires deep personal honesty. You have to be honest with yourself. No excuses, no blaming other people. You take responsibility for your own life. Everything that you do and say. You own your mistakes and you learn from them by doing only 3 things. 1, admit it. 2, learn from it. 3, never repeat it again. There are certain things, truths in this world that will never change because truth does not change. And if you don't accept truth, if you believe a lie, only 2 things will happen. Number 1, Your perception of truth won't change reality. 2. If you don't accept it, you will always feel unstable in this world. Truth is truth. The sky will always be blue. Gravity will always be gravity. If I take my phone, if I leave it, what's going to happen? It's going to fall. Another truth is, you were meant to be you. You were not meant to be someone else. So it's time to take an honest look at yourself in the mirror and accept yourself as you are. Because only then will you be able to start to live your own life and improve yourself. Jordan Peterson said, "Don't compare yourself with other people. Compare yourself with who you were yesterday." Other people are not your competition. You are in a competition with yourself. So focus on your own race. Stop comparing yourself with other people to see if you are a great person. Rather, compare yourself to the truth, the Bible. Man, it is one of the best books that I've ever read. Showing me my true identity is like looking in a mirror and also answering so many of the questions that I had. And I'm still growing, I'm still improving. If you want to grow, if you want to improve, then start reading your Bible. And you can also watch one of these videos here from my other channel, and it will help you. And before you go, always remember, guys, life is short, so don't waste yours. Cheers, guys.